Hello. So, now that I'm going back to work, the beauty of it is that I am in the city, and I get done early in the afternoon, and I actually have time to go film things. And now that stuff is opening up, I can go back into stores, do some try-ons, etc. So today I came to Nordstrom, and I don't actually have high expectations of Nordstrom for clothes. I do, however, have high expectations for accessories. So I actually got some hoop earrings from here through Trunk Club a while ago, and I love them, and I lost them, and they're my favorite. They're just the perfect size, weight, etc. And I looked up online, they still have them here in stores, so I'm gonna get these. I'm also gonna look around the plus size. I might look around at some bags. I have not been in a store in a while, so I'm very excited. Take you long. I might go over to Belk, then I might go over to Target. So we'll see. We'll see where the day takes us before I run out of energy, because it is hot. And we all know how it goes. Like, you're good, you're going, and then and so we'll see how long it takes me until I get to that point. But yeah, I'm not used to filming in stores anymore, so we'll see how much I feel comfortable. But I'm excited. Let's go. So when I wore this outfit to work, I had a jean jacket, but it was just too hot to wear that. This dress is from Target, Ava and Viv, and the purse is from Coach Outlet, and the headband is from Target as well. So my first stop was accessories, so I could replace these hoop earrings. And then, of course, I started finding some other little items that I liked, and I'll talk about those a little bit later. When I got up into the fashion area, BP, which is their juniors brand, had plus sizes on the floor as well as in their clearance area. As you can see looking through it, it's probably not my style. It is meant for juniors. It's very much trend driven, and some of these things just don't gel with the stuff that I like. There's a lot of little tank tops, but also then bigger oversized stuff. So this first top that I'm trying on is this extended sleeve tank top. It's $17.50. They have it in this color and in a beige, and I thought it was cute, but I thought $17, that was on sale. $17 should have been the original price, and then on sale from that, because the material wasn't that great. And then I also tried on this little, what they call a crochet, tank. It's a little bra, and again, I can see why girls would want to wear this, but it's a little bit of a nothing. This one was better. This is their cropped sweater tank, and it was hardier fabric and covered more. I can imagine this being cute with high-waisted shorts with a skirt, but it was $29 and not something that I would actually wear out and about. But these were my choices. The last thing that I tried out was a cardigan. This is their easy button front cardigan, $35. They have it in this color and pink color, and this did fit really well. I'm trying it on in a 3X. I think everything I tried on was a 3X. And I like the idea of wearing just a closed cardigan with jeans in the fall. So I did end up deciding to pick this up to take home. Woo. Hello again. It is hot. Okay, so I finished up at Nordstrom. I did not expect Nordstrom to be amazing. I just also did not expect it to be as bad as it was. So when I first started shopping at Nordstrom back when I went to college, so this would have been a graduate school, sorry. This would have been 2010, 2012. I would come up here, and a very big corner section was plus sizes. It was very exciting to shop there. It's what got me excited about fashion. Belk did too. Some Macy's did. And then as the years went, the plus size section got smaller and smaller. Before the pandemic, the plus size section was a corner, but it was really just the outer perimeter of the corner plus a couple racks, and then it was a coat section. Or seasonal, so maybe they put swimsuits there instead. So that's where it was at before pandemic. When I went in this time, BP, which is their juniors brand, had plus sizes mixed in, mostly up to 3X, but a pretty good amount of plus sizes. Unfortunately, a lot of their clothes are really skimpy right now. It's little beach stuff, little tank tops, and so it doesn't really fit for me. I did try a couple things on though, just for funsies. And then I asked, do you have a plus size section? Because I went to where it normally is, and it was not there. And no, they no longer have a plus size section. So one person told me it's mixed in. However, I went to a couple brands that carry plus. Madewell, they had Leith completely roped off for their anniversary sale. I don't know why. There was nothing for Leaf outside of that. Halogen, none of them had plus. And when I went to the women's section and I said, one of your associates said the plus sizes are mixed in, but I don't know how to shop that. I can't, I've gone to a few different places I know that carry plus and I didn't see anything. And she's like, well, all of our plus sizes are online and you get so many options there. And I like internally died, but also that's her job. But like, I'm here at your store, I want to shop at your store, and I get that's not her decision. And so, she showed me the sales stuff. She said the plus size stuff they have are returns, and that was that. So that doesn't exactly create affinity between the shopper and the store. So I'm not going around being like, I love Nordstrom, and I used to praise Trunk Club Nordstrom. So it's just kind of sad they've fallen so far down, and I don't think any of their choices are ever going to help them build a connection with their clientele. I mean, they've basically decided that an entire clientele of theirs does not need to be in their store, and I'm sure it's cheap because you don't have to give them store space, you don't have to dedicate people to knowing anything about their brands. But I would be upset if I was a brand that carried plus with Nordstrom and it was not in hardly any stores. I'm sure their flagships probably have some stuff, but that was disappointing. I did buy the white cardigan you saw from BP. It was $35. Do I regret it already? Maybe a little bit. Then the 2 pairs of earrings I got were also $35. I think the cardigan's nice. Do I think it's overpriced and out of season? Yeah. Will I wear it in the winter and fall? Yeah. So I got my hoops that I love. I better not lose these again. I'm very, very excited to start wearing them. They're just a perfect size and weight. These are Nordstrom brand. They're the large filled hoops. I'll link them. I bought them a couple years ago. They still had them. And then I saw these and I liked these as well. And these were also $35. Little knot ones. I found a pair of sunglasses that I really loved on my face. The shape of them. They're Kate Spade, Lourdes. I don't know how to pronounce that name. Lourdes shape. And so the pair in store were very dirty. They were $165, which hurt my soul. And I just can't bring myself to buy it. It's made of plastic and thin metal. Like, I just can't do it. And so I Googled it and I found the fastest one. I saw one for $115. And I was just like, okay, you don't need to buy this. You need to go home and research it, and you'll probably find it for cheaper. So I'll look on Poshmark. I'll look at other places. I'm not mad about spending some money for it because I know like a lot of good sunglasses brands are like $65, $75, etc. I'm not gonna pay $165 for a smudged pair that are all kind of like banged up when I can very obviously get it for $50 less than that. So I'm gonna save my monies and find it online. But now I'm at Belk. So Belk, please don't hurt my feelings. Please don't hurt my feelings, Belk. It's right in front of me. Last time I was here, they had like almost a half of a floor dedicated to plus sizes. Now, not all the brands spoke to me, but please still have plus. We'll find out. Let's go. So I was really happy to see that the plus size section was still there and still took up like half of this floor space in this top floor of the building. And I also was surprised to see that there's a lot of 4X over at Belk. So the first brand I saw was Crown and Ivy. I definitely thought it was a lot like, it's like Southern preppy style. Then I noticed this brand, which had much more of like a boho feel to it. I noticed that there were graphic tees. And what I was really impressed by was that it really felt like there was a style for everyone. And you didn't have to get stuck with just one aesthetic, which I appreciated because they had this kind of like more affordable brand. Then they also had the nice stuff with like Michael Kors, Ralph Lauren, and so you could have some name brand items as well. They also had a significant portion of activewear sections, again up to a size 4X, and a big bathing suit section, a huge clearance section, and even like an evening wear dresses section. So Belk is where it's at least at this mall, and Nordstrom majorly failed to compare. So I grabbed a lot of stuff, some of it 3X, some of it 4X, and decided to try it on. So this first dress I tried on was New Directions. I liked the print, and I liked that it was a neutral. Unfortunately, a lot of the New Directions pieces, their fit was not right for me. I think I'm too bottom heavy for them, but also their fabrics were not as stretchy or accommodating as some of the other brands. This next piece was Michael Kors. He only goes up to a 3X. Obviously, this was too tight on me personally, but I thought the fabric was fun, especially for summer, and someone else might really love this piece. They had it styled with a knot in the front. This is another New Directions piece in a 4X, and this is just another example of the fit kind of being weird on me. It's like baggy in some areas, tight in another, and I just didn't think this was the most comfortable or flattering piece on my shape. But I love that they did have sundresses and all kinds of different styles for people. This is another Michael Kors piece, and this one actually kind of made me laugh because on the display it looked really cool and city-ish, and then I put it on, and maybe it's my headband, but I felt a little bit like Rebecca in the Prairie, and I never have seen a dress like change its style on me as much as this one. Now this piece was Crown and Ivy, and it has a little like embellished neckline here, and I actually thought it felt really nice. It was so super comfortable, again a 4X, and I also thought this would be a really great piece for teaching and presentation. So I sometimes have to go around campus and do resource fairs or go do presentations for faculty, and so this piece felt great, and it was 60% off. So this top was from the brand Wonderly, and I found their fit to be better. They also seem more like juniors oriented. They have much more graphic tees, tie-dyes, more trend driven for pieces like that. The area that I also showed that had like some boho pieces, that is also Wonderly, and they're definitely an affordable brand. Again, Belk also often has like coupons going, but even when I look online, most of their stuff is like $25 and under. This green top is from the same brand, I believe, and it's a ribbed top, very comfortable. I like these tops because they're easy to just throw on and go run and do things, and I don't have a green version of this, so I actually purchased this one. It was super comfortable. Now this one, I like the graphic. I thought for a minute there that I got a graphic without words, and then I noticed it does have words. I don't like words on my shirts. I don't know why I'm so against it. My sister loves them, but for some reason I just can't do it. This last piece was New Directions. I actually thought this might be a good teaching shirt, but once I had it on, I just didn't care for how it looked on me. But this, again, is one of those shirts that has a little bit more spandex in it. That seems to be what's happening with the New Directions fabrics. This was in their clearance, and it was just a little oversized sweater. This one's actually in a 3X. I cannot remember the brand off the top of my head, but I love the rainbow stitching, and I decided to pick it up for fall and winter. Nordstrom who? Belk had a wonderful selection, a huge amount of the floor, so much so that my arms were hurting because I just picked up way too many things. They did only have some dressing rooms open, so that was a little bit difficult, but I understand why they have it that way. The store was clean. They have a lot of items up to a 4X. I've heard JCPenney does the same. I need to check them out again too. A lot of brands that had up to 4X, and there's some new brands that I had not been familiar with that I'm definitely going to try again. And also, they had an app with a 60% off coupon for a bunch of brands and 40% off some of their premier brands. So I got some discounts. I saved over $100 on my stuff. I spent less than I did at Nordstrom, and I got 3 pieces of clothing. So I got the sweater at the very end. That was that like rainbow yarn sweater. That one was $21.60. So it was pretty expensive, but it had been permanently marked down to $53. I wonder how much it was originally. Oh, maybe that was a permanent number. Okay. It was originally $54 on clearance, so maybe it didn't get the actual 60% off, so it was $21. The green knotted top, they don't want to come out of the bag apparently. I paid $16 for that. And then that green dress that had the ruffle neck, and that one I paid $43. Originally it was $109. So now that I know some of those brands fit well and which ones go up to 4X, I'm definitely going to look online. They had a lot of choices, a little bit overwhelming. But I much prefer that over Nordstrom, which was just, disappointing overall. That was a great shopping experience over at Belk, so I'm gonna have to go again. And like I said, I've heard that JCPenney has a pretty decent size range too, but I don't think this mall has one. I'll have to find where one is. I can't remember. I know I did like different stores at this mall at one point in time. I can't remember if JCPenney was one of them, but I remember going into one store and it being a total disaster mess. I'm not sure which one it was. It was Macy's, JCPenney. I'll put it on the screen. That was a long time ago. It could be better now, but I'll have to check that out too. But I was highly encouraged by Belk, and I will be back. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little try-on video. I forgot that it is hot outside and hot trying on a bunch of clothes. And also, not everything fits me the best because I'm not a 24, I'm a 28-30, so like 4X, top of 4X. But I did find some stuff that I thought was cute, and I definitely think Belk has better stuff suited for me, so I will shop there again. All right, bye.